Okay, so I have done with the hand paint, and for those spray paints it had tried to. So this is how it looks like for the claws and those tiny pieces over here. And my friend came to my house today and he told me something that I really screwed this kit. And after he told me, I think yes, pretty much I screwed everything. Okay, you see those chrome right in front of me, right? I did mention that I want to do some weathering kit, but how could a weather kit be so chrome? So right now there's a like question mark in my brain, think of how should I solve this, because you see you can even see the reflection. So I will just put it aside first and just think what could I do with it. Okay, let's just move on with what I've done. Okay, for the previous video I actually missed out those small little spring like piston over here for the limbs, for the inner frames. So I pretty much like what I did previously. I do it chrome and then a gold for everything. And for this part, the previous video you didn't really see this gunmetal color. Why I did that? Because I actually referred back to the instruction manual, and I found that it's supposed to be black instead of silver. So that's what I did. And yep, these are pretty much the bigger parts. I actually did some, okay, let me try to focus this piece. Okay, I did some detailing on it. I used my Mr. Colored silver to go around these round parts and do some highlighting all over the place. So I'm not sure does it give a weather effect, but it pretty much looked real to me. And I had fixed on the red parts, and yep, so pretty much those are the parts for the fits. I have pen lined it and detailed it. So what I'm going to do now is to fix the leg and see how it look like. How does it look like, I mean. And before that, I will show you the progress I had for the tail. So right here, I have finally decided to give it the tone of the Honda grey, which is the German grey, same as what I had for the inner frame, as in parts like this. And it turned out pretty well. And I use the gold for the board inside, and with the silver paint I highlighted parts like those. Yep. And yeah, that's how it looks like right now. Yeah, it looked pretty much good. And I got myself this mirror, which is like only $1.50 for it, and I think it will be a very good stand for me to okay, let me get it to focus first. And it will pretty much be a very good stand for me to display this kit, because it's actually going to be sitting like this, I assume, and you get to see parts at the bottom. Okay, we will now move on to the caps. So I'm not sure I'm able to see the color well. It's something like a gunmetal. So what I'm gonna do with this cap is to spread it on metallic black, and I'm not going to cut it from the runner, because as you can see, those part that is holding on to the caps, it's at the very end, and if I were to actually put it in onto the Zoid, you could see it's actually quite deep, so even if it's snapped off from the runner itself, you can't really see the difference of the colors. So pretty much I think that will be easier for me to paint, because it's all in the runners, and easier for me to do those panel lining on the edge. Okay, so it's actually something towards a brown. So I'm not sure how it looks like on the kit. So right now, what I'm gonna do is to fix this on, and I'm not going to push it all the way in, just in case I need to remove it again. So it looks something like this. I'm not sure does it really tally with this kit, Let me try to focus it. Okay, it's something like this. I'm not sure is this the best color for it, but it seems alright for me now. Do let me know what's your opinion on that, and we'll just move on with the leg then. Okay, I have done fixing the legs, and I have actually decided not to use this for the time being because it's too glossy, or I should say it's too bright. So what I did was I used this cloth because I think what I did was I tried to press it so much it become like a little bit blurrish, because we all knew that for things like a chrome, you should not exert too much force, because when you use force on it, it will turn down. So pretty much you could see it's not so reflective anymore as compared to this. So I have actually assembled both the fore and the back legs, and what you see now was actually the fore legs. So for articulation wise, this whole part can't be moved, so you can only move this, I think like more than 90 degrees. And if you could see this movement, the peak is not located at the middle of this piece, therefore it gives you this very weird moving how should I call it, never mind, I just forget it. Next, move on to the sole. We can bend that much, and this, and left right, it basically can do 360. And for the claw wise, you could just bend on the way down and review the smaller one, but I'm going to use those bigger ones because it's gonna be the fore leg. So yeah, pretty much because I painted like the gloss black, and then the okay, let me try to get it out. I might scratch it, but it's okay, it's going to be better anyway. Okay, yes, and I didn't scratch it. So because it's going to be the fore leg, so I'm going to use the longer claw. So I have both feet up, and let's move on to the back of the leg, which I like it better. Okay, so this is the back of the leg. It looks very awesome, very nice. So let's move on with the articulation too. So it's I could say this is a more articulate leg as compared to the front leg, because there is one moving point here and a second moving point here, and if you were to look carefully, this fin or these red parts actually move together with my movement, which is a very good idea, I guess. And similarly, this part move just like the parts on the front leg. And yeah, I didn't put on the armor because I just want to show how does it look like for the inner frame first, and then I will move on with the armors. So let's have a close-up view for those both legs. Let me try to get it to zoom in. Okay, so as you can see, I've painted this piston slash spring-like looking thing, and hand painted all those parts and weathered those inner frame that have those stain, oil stain kind of marking. And not sure I'm going to for dry brush for this moment. And pretty much yes, those piston, the chrome and the gold, it look pretty nice on here. And the gunmetal that I add on early on. And yep, that's the back leg, and then of course there's the titanium silver. And let's move on to the front leg. Pretty much the same, just that it's in a two segment. It's like if you were to compare these two, this is 1, 2, 3, and this is just 1 and 2. However, we do have this spring, or piston looking thing on both sides, which for the back leg there is only one side, and we do have this random looking design thing over here, but it shouldn't be exposed out, I guess, because it's going to be within the legs, as in it's going to be plugged onto the body. Yes. So let's just move back to the front leg. Pretty much I should have done this copper, I guess, because the copper that I use on this kit, this prod, is actually not mine, it's my friend, and he needed it back, therefore I'm restricted to my colors once again. But I went down to the shop today and get some color, and I got my copper too, so I'm most likely going to redo this piece if I found that it will be revealed after the armor is put on. And yep, that's the fit and the two piston. For the piston wise, it doesn't move, which is sad, but it still look pretty awesome. So yeah, okay, so now let's fit this onto the liger, I mean the lightning side. And okay, so this will go to here, and then we will get the other side of the leg, and just put it in. Okay, I think I had picked a good choice for me to actually get this to go, because initially, according to the box art, it should be silver, because I find that the part will like be reviewed. So yep, I think, oh, this is very tight. Let me try to get it in. Okay, I hope I don't break anything while stuffing it in, because I might take it out again to do the armor. And the other side, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this whole prod. Oh no, this is attached to it. Try to pluck it out. It's too tight. Never mind, I'll just get this back. And okay, and let's insert some frost into it. But oops, just let it be then. Okay, come on, you can go in. Oh, okay, and that part just kind of came out. I think I might have to glue this thing. Actually, I'm okay with using picks to get it back, because it's a weather kit. So yeah, let's get this fit down back, and we will have this thing back here. Okay, and let's have this cable back in. Sorry if it's not focused right now, because my camera doesn't have an autofocus function. So I will try to do the best of it, and there we go. Okay, let me try to let it stand on the four legs first, and then I'll get it in a zoom in look. Okay, we are back. This seems pretty mechanical. Let me try to turn this around. Okay, I think the mirror really works, just that ignore my fingerprints. Yep. It looked pretty nice without the armor. It looked very mechanical right now. I love it, but sadly that it doesn't have a like an inner frame. If not, I would just do it like a full inner frame review on it. So yeah, pretty much this is how it looked like after the legs are up. So I will move on to the one with the armor then. So be right back. Okay, I'm done with the armor parts for the legs, and that's how it looks like. So I will just shift it a 360 degree, so you could just take a look on how does it look like. And yep, it looked pretty nice, and I really think I did a good job with the gold over there. So yeah, that's how it looks like overall. And now we are left with the weapons, and like I mentioned about the caps, which is this. Yep, I have not put on yet, so most probably the weapon might be the last video. I'm not sure about that. And do let me know how you think about this, and I will post some picture at the end of the video so you could see how does it look like, just in case I didn't really take a good shot in the video. So hope you like it, and do share and do comment about how you feel about it. Thank you.
ฉันคิดว่ารักมันคือความผูกพันคิดว่ารักแท้ต้องเดินผ่านวันและเวลายิ่งเนินนานไปเท่าไรความรักยิ่งมีค่าที่ฉันรู้ที่เคยฝันรักที่ฉันเคยเข้าใจไม่คิดไม่ฝันเมื่อเธอผ่านเข้ามาเหมือนว่าสายตาฉันเองมองไม่เห็นใครหยุดที่เธอแค่เพียงสบตา